Hi, I'm Cara from Well Camden Sleeps, and today I will show you how to make this Hoping It's a Wizard shirt with a little bit of a Harry Potter decal on the side. So to get started, we're going to go ahead and go through the design process, and then the cutting process with your Cricut, and then finally the application process. So let's go ahead and begin with the design process in our Cricut design space. Okay, today we're going to make the Harry Potter maternity shirt. Let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and click New Project. And I'm going to upload this image. It's this one right here, but I'll show you how to do it from the beginning. So I made this image on my Word program, and I saved it as a JPEG. So we'll go ahead and we'll upload it. And I'll show you how to edit it so you can make it a cut file. We're going to go ahead and click Simple and Continue. And we need to make it smaller so we can see it. And then we just want to erase the things that don't belong. And that's it. And we're just going to save it as a cut file because I don't want to print it. Okay, and now it's there. So we'll go ahead and click on it and insert it into our Cricut. Now obviously it's like ginormous, so we're gonna wanna make it smaller. Maybe I'll zoom out for a second so I can see the whole thing. There we go. And I'll play with that more in a second, but next I'm gonna show you the font that you want. I actually got it on a different website, so I'm gonna go to that page. It's called defont.com. And it's just called Harry Potter. And it's 100% free, so you're good to use it. So what I did is I downloaded it, and then on my Mac, I searched for my font book, and I copied it and I pasted it into my font book, and that will give me this font. So once I've done that, then when I type in my Cricut, I'm gonna put Hoping It's a Wizard. I can select from the files in my system the Harry Potter font we just got. Now I have my Hoping It's a Wizard font. So now I'm going to play around with it until I get it exactly how I want for my shirt. In Design Space, I've finished exactly how I want this decal to look. Just a few things to note. I ended up doing two different text boxes for the top line and the bottom line. That allows me to adjust them separately without too much fidgeting. And then on this word wizard, I turn this lock off right here, and that allows me to stretch it vertically without having to stretch it horizontally at the same time. Now there's a few things you're gonna want to do before you print. So select both of your text, and then it's always nice to group it once you have it centered how you want. And then I also recommend attaching it, and that will make it so in the next screen it's easy to move together. Let's go ahead and go to the next part. Once we feel good about our design, we will go ahead and move on to our Cricut Machine and begin the cutting process. So we're going to click Make It. And there we go. Now we need to click it and make sure that it is mirrored. You actually don't have to click it, you just click Mirror. And that will make it so it irons on going the right direction. And my little glasses, I'm just going to iron onto one of the sleeves. So I just need to make sure it's going to fit the piece of foil I currently have, which is only about 7.5 inches. So I'm gonna stick it right there. And then after it cuts, I'll carefully cut around this so that it doesn't get ironed on with the other piece. So once I feel like it's looking good, and I feel like it's good, I'm gonna hit continue. Make sure my device is connected. And then when we go to set the material, we wanna make sure that we select iron on foil. So on your Cricut Explore 2, if you turn it to custom setting, you can select on the drop down menu on your computer the foil setting. Okay, just a reminder, with your foil, you want to put it shiny side down. And you want to make it as smooth as possible so that we're not cutting through any air bubbles. This is that really exciting moment when you get to push the flashing Cricut button. it's going to start cutting our foil. Okay, I just got my thing out of the Cricut. It's time to start weeding it. I'm going to use this tool and kind of pick off the corner first and take off the big section and then weed out all the little sections. Once our decals are cut, they are ready to be ironed on. Let's go and do that. So just a quick reminder of how this process works. You're going to want to lift up your decal carefully, iron underneath it for like 30 seconds to heat it up. Put it down, cover it with a pressing cloth. I just use a napkin. Iron it for like 30 seconds on that side. Take it off, turn it inside out, iron it again, 25-30 seconds. Let it cool down and then carefully start peeling. And if everything stays on there as you're peeling, you're good to go. If not, go ahead and press it a little bit longer. And you are done. It's time to celebrate. Woo! Here's me celebrating in slow motion. And if you like this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or subscribe, and questions or comments are welcome below. Again, the decal on the arm is available on my website, whilecanonsleeps.com. Thanks again.